Today, I would like to formulate with you a natural makeup formula, the Naturally Flawless Foundation. Let's have a look at the formula first. This natural emulsion contains more than 99% of natural content according to the ISO 16128 standard. Regarding its composition, phase A is the only one that we will need to heat up to 95 degrees C. The formula can be done almost in a 100% cold process. This is because of magnesium stearate, an all-phase gelling agent that will texturize and stabilize the formula. We melt it in cocoa capryliate, a dry polar emollient that can be used as a silicone alternative. Phase B only contains Emilium Illustro at 5%. Phase C is our pigment dispersion. We disperse our pigments ourselves to decide which emollients we will use and have better control over the final product sensoriality. Here, we use pigments coated with hydrogenated lecithin, a coating that is compatible with Emilium Illustro and that will participate in product stabilization. They are dispersed in decaprylyl ether, another dry emollient. Along with cocoa capryliate, it will provide a great spreadability and a soft touch to the formula, without any greasy afterfeel. Phase D is the rest of the whole phase, a mix of emollients with moisturizing properties and a silica used for its oil gelling properties and its impact on the final sensory. We added 5% of C1315 alkane, an apolar emollient poorly compatible with Emilium Illustro, which represents about 20% of our total whole phase. We are under the recommended 30% of poorly compatible emollients, apolar and silicone oils, and the rest of the whole phase is compatible with our emulsifier. Our water phase, phase E, contains water of course, but also two salts, magnesium sulfate and sodium chloride. They are essential to obtain a stable water-enol formula. Once our emulsion is ready, we will add the rest of the ingredients one by one, including a pH adjuster to match the pH range of our preservative system. Let's get started. First things, we start by preparing phase E. While phase E is melting, we can prepare the other phases. Here, we already did our pigment dispersion phase C, so we can mix phase D by adding silica into the whole phase. And we can also prepare phase E by dissolving the salts into the water. So now, phase A is ready and go back to room temperature. We can add it to phase B, Emilium Illustro, and homogenize. Now we will add phase C, our pigment dispersion, that has been grinded with a 3-roll mill. And then we add phase D. Our whole phase is complete with phases A plus B plus C plus D. We only need to add our water phase to create our emulsion. What's great with Emilium Illustro is that, compared to other water-enol emulsifiers, you do not need to pour the water phase drop by drop. You can use a similar process to that of oil in water emulsions. Once the water phase is completely poured to the whole phase, you only need to stir for 10 minutes under high shear to ensure a proper formation of the emulsion and better stability. After this, we add the rest of the ingredients. At the end, we obtain a creamy emulsion with a soft, velvety and comfortable texture that leaves the complexion unified and luminous with no migration into wrinkles and fine lines. The final sensory of this formula is impressive, with a glowing finish on the skin, proving that Emilium Illustro offers a real solution for formulators eager to create natural and performant makeup emulsions.